Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sons of the Forest, where it's been a bit of an interesting week, I guess you could say. We kind of did some working around the western half of the island. We found a number of points of interest, but nothing that was actually, like, helpful in the way of, like, new equipment or anything that I think we need. I want to see if I can get some sleep here. Okay, we actually were allowed to sleep without disturbance through the night, so that's good. We found one new piece of equipment, which is the night vision goggles, which may help us a lot when we get into caves again. Because it really does feel like that's the only thing left for us for, like, where to go forward here. I'm just going to see about getting some food in. Oh, has a Sloppy Joe ration. Might as well drop those, have the energy drink, see if that will also... Yeah, the energy drinks, I guess to fill up the other half, I have to have those. Sleeping just won't let us have them. Okay, right, I've got to go this way and around the hill, and then we'll start following the trail to the north. As helpful as this little guy is to use, it's also a bit annoying at times as well. But I think once we can get back onto the trail proper here... There's a helicopter again, but... Okay, it looked like it was just over that way. Because I think it's now leaving the island. But, like, there's no marker on the map or anything for, like, even just, like, a radial area of, like... It looked like it landed here. I should go check that out. But I think when it comes to, like, the overworld stuff... Aside from, like, maybe... Ooh. Actually, maybe I'll try grabbing some more throwing spears. And keep going. I don't know if the camps that we've been seeing around actually have anything of use or note for us, or they might just be a spot, like, when we have the means of properly fighting and dealing with the enemies, go to them to, like, stock up on, like, bones and stuff. Actually, I think we may have been to this little lake right here. Oh! Okay, maybe I haven't been, because like, we've got another... Oh, boy. Okay, that unfortunately did not get him. Oh boy. Okay, there are some weird sounds I'm hearing. I don't know if it's just because, like... Yeah, the explosive arrows are nice. I just wish... Actually, if I can make more of those and we go down the caves with them... That might be pretty helpful. How did you survive that? Like, you got blown up basically point blank. Okay, but right, what about you here? Yeah, you're just going to keel over and die. That's all you guys are really good for. A little bit more ammo. Oh, a skin pouch. Oh. Oh, drop the frickin' rock. See... Yeah, there are some really weird sounds. I'm not sure what to make of them. I don't know if it's because of, like, winter and the ice or what. And there's nothing over here, is there? Like, yeah, deer's just chilling on the ice there. The boat's frozen in here. Yeah, nothing I can see. I just wasn't sure given the, Okay. I think that's everything cleared out of here now. Yeah, I still really don't like how, like, weak I feel. We'll try following the trail on the map and getting... to home base. And then I'll probably see about reloading the save. Just given the fact that Kelvin will come find us once we reload the save, and that way he'll start working over there. Or working his way back to us, and we can have him try to work at finishing up the... Ooh. Aw, come on, I landed that. No, don't you... You're coming with us. Actually, I think there's also, once we get back to camp, there's like a little holder you can make up with sticks and stuff for that thing. Where are you? You know what, for now, I'll just pick you up and carry you, because I think there's going to be a few streams we're going to basically be hopping our way across and trying to figure out our way back home. It seems like we are also back on a much more active area for the island, too. I wonder if I should... Well, I mean, I guess there's no rush. I was going to say maybe I should stop by the, entertainment bunker again, or whatever that bunker is. Oh, come on, which way am I facing on this? Okay, there. Yeah, I think my problem is it's so easy for, your way you're facing with the camera, and the way this thing is actually, facing to drive, they can come out of sync really easily. Yeah, I know I've got the hang glider, but I don't actually know where I'd be trying to get with them. I imagine they'll probably cover the most distance rather lively and easily. But you know what? If I can make up a lot more of those explosive arrows, and I have the night vision goggles in the caves, that'll let me start using them much more easily and readily. So I think that might be the best route to go now. Okay, well, there were some strange sounds from that group, but we're not going to stick around there. As I think we're almost home. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's just... We'll follow the trails just so that way I'm not smacking into all kinds of little trees and saplings and coming off the thing over and over. See, again, as much as they want to have the helicopter as some kind of hint to something, the only thing maybe that means, like, the mountain in the middle of the island to get to? Or go up exploring that? I'm not really sure, but it is nice to see I mean, there's still a lot of... Well, I shouldn't say a lot of work given, like, the amount that's done here. But it's nice to be back here. Okay, right, so I'm looking for... I guess it's in utility? Where was it? There... I know there was something like... Here we go, Night V holder. Okay, so I just need 3 logs. Should be easy enough to get. And you know what? I'm going to do a quick save here. And quickly just load us back in, so that way Kelvin should be making his way over here now, once we're back in game. He's probably got a ways to go, since... I guess when you tell him maintain base, it maintains the closest spot you have a tarp or any means of what's defined as a base. Okay, performing different actions increase your strength level. What does strength dictate, though? Like... That reminds me of the first game, where, like, they did have, like, a strength amount, a sanity amount, but they didn't actually seem like they amounted to too much gameplay-wise for you to know the differences to them. Some clothing items are warmer than others. Good to know. Okay, yeah, so let's just see about... trying to get more done. Kelvin will hopefully be making his way over this way. Oh, is that going to hit the little guy? No, it looks like I think the raccoon. Oh no, that's not a raccoon, that's a log rolling. Just because half of it was covered in snow, I didn't realize. Okay, let's see. So this needs 1. Oh. Oh, okay, that needed whatever that is. Okay, so we got a holder for our little unicycle thing. I've got a bunch of those little pieces. I don't know what they'll go to, but whatever. Pick up you. There. Start you just like that. And yeah, we only need 73, so given each tree gives us, like, 5 logs, there's not really all that much left to go. I still do kind of wish, like, the strength level would have let you pick up more than just 2 logs at a time to help speed certain things up, but... yeah, here's what is. Oh, then I also did have to figure out exactly what I was going to do when it came to, keeping the gate or fence or defense measures in place. Okay, let's see here. Since we picked up so many different things, I think we can make a number of bone armor up already. Yeah, we got like 20 rolls of duct tape, so that should combine for a fair bit of armor to get back on ourselves. Okay, that's all that, and I've got plenty of bones to get even more made up. So let's keep going. Might actually even have enough for like a full amount of armor to be put back on. Yeah, it looks like after that I only need... yeah, we're going to have, I believe, an entire bar. And we still have an entire thing of bones, basically not... okay, well, some were used up. It's not a complete holder full, but... it's nice to feel like I'm actually getting a little bit of this now accomplished. Granted, depending on what hits us, it amounts to, like, 1 hit blocked, so... I guess I shouldn't really feel like we've got too much done, all things in the grand scheme, but I guess better than nothing. Yeah, Kelvin's probably over there, so hopefully he'll just be working his way here. Maybe I'll see just about getting a few more logs to shore up some of these last little bits of the fence here. Dang, big tree. There we go. Uh-oh. Is it going to damage the fence if it hits it? Okay, I don't think so. There we go. Another little bit done. I thought there was another log laying just, like, around here, too. Huh. Oh yeah, that turned into a lot of logs for it coming down. We might actually get under... Oh yeah, we'll easily have under 50 left to be slotted in. And then I think it's the case, if I do start a lot of episodes from around here, and I just tell Kelvin to maintain the base, hopefully he'll just repair or keep the wall in check. Because, for whatever reason, that long backstretch he got down without any gaps left behind, so... good to see that's done. Though I do wonder how his pathfinding will be with the wall, because, like, if I tell him to gather logs for the holder, and the wall's all in place, will he know to be able to go around that, or is he just going to be kind of dumb and... walk into a wall that's blocking the nearest trees? I guess we'll find out once we get everything finished. Timber. Take that. There we go. I might even see about taking these, just pulling them into the holder that's in the camp. I can't think of anything else I actually want to, like, make up for the camp utility-wise or structure-wise. Since the better bed doesn't seem to have translated into, like, a better sleep. Although I also don't know if that's because it doesn't have a roof. I don't know if that would matter. Yeah, let's just get the last of the logs picked up and thrown in there. I'll take a few more rocks with me in case I do have to make a fire anywhere. And it does seem like we're in a warmer area than we were before. Because the white bar in our stamina isn't growing quite at the rate as it was before. Either that or we found better equipment to have on ourselves. Actually, you know what? I was talking about it. Maybe we will take this out for a quick trip to the entertainment bunker. Because that one does have the 3D printer. We've picked up some resin. Some more has probably spawned in because of the save reloading. So we can get a few more arrows made up from it. I don't know how good they are of quality, but I can always just make up some explosive arrows with them. And then we'll see about being, I guess, makeshift grenade launcher, I guess, is kind of what we would be at, how we're using them. Take the night vision goggles into some of the caves. Use a bunch of the explosive arrows, since I don't know if it'll take out the enemies in the caves in one shot or not. They seem to be kind of some tanky guys. And there was the one we found out in... just, like, the general world. Oh, that also reminds me, I should check that map, too, of where the other bunkers are on this half of the map. Because it looks like there's a network of them. You know what, let me try the night vision. How does it look in here with them? I'll be honest, it's not as good as I thought it would have been. Yeah, just down to here. Under construction. Okay, that's 1,000 there. Yeah, just print up a bunch of those. Yeah, Jian Yu Zhang, the person who's causing all the problems for the island. Let me see if I can make out what that little sticky note says. A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not why ships are built. Okay, well, thank you for the philosophy lesson. 4 p.m. Does something happen at 4 p.m. here? No, I probably doubt it. And yeah, like, as much as there is, like, the tech mesh to see there, it needs a lot of pieces for that, doesn't it? Yeah, you need 250 per. Although I guess I could try printing out a few. Although I don't know why it turns, like, orange like that. That's red. Oh, maybe... Oh, that must just mean, like, the coloration you get from it. Yeah, I'll hold off. Actually, no, I'm going to make a few of those. Because, like, the thing is, the arrows, I can always make stone ones or that, and the explosive, I think, is going to be the important part. But if I can make up a few pieces of the tech mesh and then turn them into an armor... I wish I knew, like, how many hits it could take compared to the other to know if it's worth this input. But given I've already printed off 2 things of the other arrows, and I'll still have a fair bit of resin left over, this might not be too bad for it. Okay, there's that. Let's see about... How am I doing for arrow types? I've got 16 of the 3D printed, so you know what? Yeah, I'll use... Toss all those I can on there. What else do those need? Some wires. Some circuit boards, and some batteries. It's probably going to use a fair bit of the batteries that might have been good to use for, the flashlight. But you know what? If I have the night vision goggles and they're at least, like, halfway decent for the cave, it's like, it's not terrible, and I could probably make out the silhouettes of what I'm after better than, without it. So yeah, that'll be something we'll try come next week. That, and with the pistol being silenced too, I'm wondering if maybe I can, like, instead of having, like, a full group after me, I can have it thinned down a little more, so it's, like, only pulling, like, one at a time back, deal with them. Once that's down, then take the next single one. And that way, rather than getting overwhelmed by the full group, it's a little more a little easier to manage it all. Okay, so I think over here... Oh, no, hang on, I gotta go north from here, don't I? Where's my map? Yeah, I want to follow this up this way. I don't know if Kelvin will be able to make it back to us too soon or not. Should actually take a look and see if he's showing up anywhere on the map. Guess what'd be really nice if this is if I could figure out something I could give him to, like, back us up and we have a combat assistant or battle buddy. But I don't think Kelvin's got the capacity for that. It still says he looks like he's across the mountains there, so probably not coming around too soon. Maybe I'll just see if I can actually finish up most of the wall since we only have, like, under 50 pieces left. There we go. Another bit done. Yeah, just a moment. There's another one done. I think I see. Yeah, there's one little gap right there. That one's done. And just a bit more to go. Get that one down. Yeah, put that away. There's that one coming down. And that one coming on down. Ooh, that should give a lot. Okay, let's get these slapped into place. There we go. Another bit done. Grab you. And you. And yeah, we might see about having this done by the end of today. We only do need 20, well, actually less than 28 because we are gathering the logs. And then we can figure out what we can do for some kind of like gate or defense or protection for that opening we've made. There we go, just 4 sections left to fill. Only 18 logs left. You are a really nice tall one, so I think you will hopefully give a lot if we take you down. There we go. Oh, Lord, what is that thing? Was not expecting whatever the hell that is. That's apparently a new mutant. God, it is also very strong. Like, that is 2 explosive arrows. Oh, that's another explosive arrow. Like, 3 explosive arrows and a few other just, like, general ones shot in it to take it down. Maybe the plan of, like, using the explosive arrows isn't going to be as good as I thought it would have been. Also surprised, like, out of nowhere, that's what we're facing, too. So I'm not even sure what I would call that. Die Master? I'm kind of glad I didn't find one of those in a cave for our first encounter. At least out here, we had, like, a little more safety of space to move around with it. Well, I guess goes to show we've got a lot we've yet to encounter for the game. We're still just early game, trying to get our bearings and any kind of security. Yeah, speaking of security, might as well see about getting these last 10 logs we need and getting that complete. Okay, why? I don't know why the first swing is like we're smacking the tree stump with the back of the axe or whatever we're doing. Okay, that's coming down. Yeah, see, like... Well, we have to smack it with the axe to realize, oh no, that's not the right way to hit a tree with an axe. Okay, there we go. I think this is enough here total. Grab that one and that one. Last few pieces just be slotted in now. The wall is finally done. Probably would have been done sooner this week if we were able to have Kelvin just properly stay here, but he'll, I guess, be wherever he is right now. Nope. Okay, just the deer going by. Right, now, traps. Because or do we want small platforms, defensive walls? Is there anything like a gate I can do? No, it's not that. Maybe not even possible to do something like what I'm thinking of. Furniture. No, I guess I might as well just go right into utility traps. Here we go. I don't think we need animal traps. Bone makers actually might not be. Am I out of rope? Yeah, I am. Okay, so can't make anything for that right now. They're all going call. Spring trap, pokey poke, leaf, silent. I guess I could try making the silent alarm. Okay, I need more sticks, which I actually don't have. Where's Kelvin? Still says he's on the other side of the mountain. I don't know if he's in trouble or danger or whatever, but maybe next week when I go to, like, reload the game, it'll sort that out. Oh! Hi! Is there any way I can give you, like, more clothing? You gotta be freezing in just that. No, all I can do is wear. Well, thank you very much for the performance. Oh, no, okay, she's still worried about me. Gotcha. I won't go any closer. I'll leave you to do, whatever it is you do. Let me just see about taking down a little bit more. And, I mean, it's not exactly going to help us. Yeah, we can at least get that in place. I don't think we can trigger it ourselves, or at least I hope we can, because if we can, then that would be kind of dumb of that. Where did our fire pit's gone? Okay, is there a better fire pit I can place down? Shelter, tree shelter, tree shelter. Yeah, there's not like just a simple proper fire to be like put down anywhere. I mean, I guess there was the stone fireplace, but that's going to need a lot of rocks for that. There is the explosive tripwire I could put down, but I feel like that'd be a bad thing to have too close to the, Okay, it looks like if I do make down a small fire... Oh, there it is. I was trying to figure out where this was. Now, if I grab a log... Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me build up from fire like that. So what I was going to do was try to just build up like a bit better or bigger of one, but I guess that's all I can really do. Let's see. Okay, I've had all of that. Oh yeah, I've got the skin pouch I can open. Flask is empty, so you know what? Let's go for... Eat one of our MREs just to fill ourselves up with that. Have an energy drink. And let's even get us night of sleep. Okay, well, the alarm's pretty useless since they literally just destroyed it. Okay. There we go. That's taken... Yeah, so those do work pretty well on these guys. I really gotta find some better way of, like, defending this place. Is that them all gone now? I guess what they're exploded. Yeah, skin pouch off you. I'll take my arrows back, and we can at least get some bones from you. Oh, crud. I think that's you down. Yeah, okay. So that's at least all of them taken care of for now. Should see if there's anybody else I can restock our bone supply with. Thankfully didn't lose any armor. But I'll have to figure out what's a better trap to be able to make up here to keep them back. And it seems at least the enemy AI is smart enough to know where to go to get into the base proper. But the silent alarm really did not help or last for much of anything. And we got you down. Leave my wall alone, you bugger. That's what you guys get. You come attacking me, and then you're surprised about the consequences. Yeah, hopefully Kelvin will be able to, like, repair these stuff for us while we're... figuring things out. And might as well top this up while we're... I wonder if there's something I could make that would, like, keep them away at night. Like, I don't know if the effigy things we've been finding would be a good source or means of that or what. And now I'm having a hard time seeing where the, Now, maybe I'll just try the bonfire out, because I think all I needed was... that, and then if I put the logs on there, maybe that'll work. No. Surprised how finicky it is working with the fires now. And I can't do anything about the big guys, they're just too large. Yeah, I'll get these converted to bones, stock everything up proper in here. Maybe try another night of sleep, if possible. Yeah, I'll have $220 of cash on us. Any other circumstance, that'd probably be pretty nice to know you have, just randomly from picking stuff up, but it does really help us in the grand scheme of things here. Okay, that's everything we can pick up there. Yeah, good news is we should have a lot of bone armor we'll be able to stock ourselves up with for when we're going to try the caves again. But it seems like all the cave enemies so far have a much more exaggerated health pool than anything just out and about roaming the world. Okay, maybe we'll try getting one more thing of sleep if it'll let us. There we go. A brand new morning. That means some food, something to drink, and then we'll see about going forward from there. Oh, I actually can power everything. Okay, interesting to know. Okay, so wall's completed. We'll still have to figure out some proper means of, like, actually defending it. Kelvin is... still says he's on the other half of the map, so I don't know if something happened, or it's like once you close the game and bring it up, that resets his behavior. But we've at least got this built up. We'll have to figure out some better means of keeping it a little bit better defended. But for now, I think we are good to wrap up this episode right here. And yeah, we'll just quickly save again. Just to make sure. Okay. So, thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of Sons of the Forest. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Next week, with bone armor surplus, we're going to go into the caves and try to get our way through and find some more things in there. We also have that map of where some of the bunkers approximately are on the island, which might help us out more, and go from that. So overall, we've got some things to do and a little bit done this week. Not as much as I might have hoped for, but something. Until I do see you all in the next video episode, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.